easy and effective guide on how to become naturally prettier. Hey Glitzies! Welcome back to my channel, The Glamour Guild. As today's world has become more and more advanced in beauty and cosmetology, the filtered beauty or plastic beauty has been normalized more and more as the perfect beauty standard for one to be considered pretty. This doesn't only set the unrealistic beauty standard among people, but also divert their mind into thinking that they are not beautiful enough and need to get certain things done in order for them to fit in these toxic beauty standards. So, today's video is all about how to become naturally prettier by embracing natural beauty above plastic beauty and exploring the journey of self-love and self-acceptance. Let's begin. Number 1. Fascia routine. In simple words, fascia routine is basically a combination of different facial massages which works by creating movements around your concerned areas, for example, either your jawline, your nose, or your cheeks by basically draining the lymphatic fluids around those puffy and tense areas and tone it up, making your face to look naturally slimmer and prettier. Make sure to follow this routine regularly and consistently to see the results faster. You can either use gua sha or even your hands are just as fine, but the main trick here is to get those facial muscles into working, targeting your concerns, following the proper fascia lines of your face. Number 2. Mewing. Now, this is the most basic yet most effective way to make your face look naturally prettier over time if done religiously. So what is mewing then? Mewing is the technique in which you have to flatten out your tongue against the roof of your mouth. Most of the time, we tend to lay our tongue either in between or floor of our mouth, which over time causes tension in our jawline areas and make our facial structure to look not so good. Practicing mewing daily and inculcating this simple habit consistently into your routine will definitely help you to improve your facial structure and define your jawline without the need for any filler, Botox, or plastic surgery. In order to properly mew, you must relax your tongue and make sure it is entirely against the roof of your mouth, including the back of the tongue. You will instantly see a huge difference on your double chin, like as if it was never there in the first place. Number 3. Nasal breathing. Most of the people are unknowingly breathing through their mouth instead of their nose. This practice in the long run can change your facial structure and make you look kinda weird. Nasal breathing, on the other hand, helps to develop your jawline correctly and normally and helps to develop straight teeth, which is essential for a healthy smile and your overall facial structure. This step is interrelated to mewing, so once you start inculcating that practice consistently, your mouth breathing problem will eventually get fixed. Different breathing exercises also helps. Number 4. Eating habits. The beauty of eating well and eating right does create a great impact on how you look naturally within. Most of the girlies has the misconception that eating less or starving themselves will help them look prettier, but let me make this clear for you all. This is a big no, and stop right then and there if you are doing so. Because this will only cause you eating disorder and make you look drained, dull, and lethargic in the process, which is definitely not in your plan, right? So eat well and eat enough because this is your body and you're gonna know more than anyone about yourself and how you feel. But stop eating super spicy or hard foods as they stresses your body out and causes tension in your jaw and face, making you to look more puffy and fuller. Try to incorporate as many healthy options as you can, but you can definitely add some cheat treats here and there for your own little happiness and to enjoy the process of eating, because why to make eating food a difficult deal, right? Number 5. Mindful skincare. Incorporating loads and loads of products into your routine just because of their hype might not always be the best idea for your skin. This can actually cause reaction and skin allergies if you are not mindful about it. Proper skincare routine that is especially for you and your skin only is super important if you want to become naturally prettier. If you're not sure about what to use, then you can even seek help from professionals, or if you can't afford to do so, then hello, there is internet as well, and you can literally look up for anything there, and the best part is it's free. But always try to keep your skincare as minimal as you can so that it's easy to follow and make sure to be consistent with it. Number 6. Grooming. Now, grooming, in my opinion, is the most underrated step when it comes to looking naturally prettier. A simple little detail can actually make a drastic change on your whole existence. For instance, your eyebrows. Now, if you've got the time and money, then I will highly suggest you to get the microblading done of your brows. Now it can get expensive as mentioned before, but it is like an investment for yourself because it can literally change how your face looks for better. But make sure to research properly first before going to any other experts, like check their business reviews, and then only book your appointment because you don't want to regret later, right? Number 7. Sweat out your ugly. Nobody is born ugly. It's just the stored fat in your face and body which sometimes makes you look something else than what you actually are. You must have noticed that even though you have dropped a massive pounds in your weight, you still feel like you haven't got your desired face and body and still look the same as before. It's because you are not exercising. Yes, I know. A balanced diet is super important in order to get your desired weight, but exercise is equally important as well. And they actually coincides with each other. Exercising regularly along with following up with a healthy diet will help you to glow up from within by toning up your facial and body muscles and will make you look 10 times more prettier than before. So do incorporate any form of exercise in your daily routine by either going to gym or following up a home workout routine for at least 45 to 60 minutes daily if you really do want to see the change faster. Number 8. Beauty sleep. Now this is a non-negotiable step if you really do want to become naturally prettier. Getting enough sleep and sound sleep does not only help you to look fresh and glowy the next day, but also helps to reduce your stress level and hormonal imbalances significantly, which comes along with sleep deprivation. And this again can make you feel moody, look more puffy, your dark circles become more prominent, and you have to say hi to your new breakouts as well, which can become an unbreakable cycle over time. So, it's best to always give your body a rest when it needs and sleep for at least 7 to 8 hours, especially between 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. for the healing and rejuvenating process. Additional tips. Try to limit your salt intake, especially in your dinner time. Otherwise, it can make your face look more puffy the next day. If you love sweet desserts but feel guilty after having them, then try adding them as the last step of your meal. For example, your veggies, nuts, and all the savory items first, then your ice cream or chocolate as your last. This helps to reduce glucose spikes significantly than when you will have it as your first thing of your meal, making you to crave sugar less. Cut off all those toxic people or relationships from your life because they will do no good to you, but will only cause you unnecessary stress and anxiety in your life and your overall well-being.